Good morning. Today I'm going to read a book to you called Here Are My Hands, and it's written by Bill Martin Jr. and John Archambault, and it's illustrated by a man named Ted Rand. Written by means the people who wrote the words, and illustrated means the person who drew all of the pictures. So now we're going to talk about Here Are My Hands. Turn the page. Here are my hands for catching and throwing. If I had a ball, I could throw it up into the air and catch it again. And if you were sitting right in front of me, I could throw the ball to you and you could catch it. Would you pretend like you have a ball in your hands? Would you throw it up into the air and catch it again? Good job. Try it again. Throw it up into the air and catch it. Hands are very important, aren't they? Turn the page. Here is my head for thinking and knowing. Put your hands up on your head like I'm doing it. You know what's underneath this part of your head? It's called your brain. And it's underneath this hard part that you feel. And that brain inside this hard part called your head is what lets you think. And it lets you know things like what your name is. Say your name. Do you know where you live? Say where you live. Your brain is what knows that. We're so lucky we have brains. Turn the page. Here is my nose for smelling and blowing. Take a sniff. Some smells are good smells. I like the smell of cookies baking. Do you? I do not like the smell of a skunk. Pew! You see that little girl? Pew! Skunks are stinky. Sometimes we have to use a tissue when we've got colds and our noses are all runny and yucky. Then we have to use a tissue. Turn the page. Here are my eyes for seeing and crying. Open your eyes big. Open them. Close them. Open them. Close them. Do you notice that I wear glasses? That's because my eyes don't work very well anymore because I'm an old grandma. And when I got old, my eyes didn't work so well anymore like when I was little. So I wear glasses because they help my eyes see. Sometimes my eyes cry tears. Can you cry tears for me? I cry when somebody hurts my feelings. I cry when I get really mad. Do you? Turn the page. Here are my ears for washing and drying. Hold your ears up. There they are. But our ears also hear, don't they? And we have to wash inside them when they get dirty. Yeah. This little boy is holding a seashell up to his ear. He's holding a seashell because he can listen to the sounds of the ocean right in that seashell. If you haven't gotten to do that, I hope sometime you get to. It's very nice to hear that. Turn the page. Here are my knees for falling down. Yuck! I don't like to fall down, do you? It hurts. Look at that little boy's knee. He got an owie, and somebody gave him a Band-Aid for his owie. Do you also look at his eyes? Do you see what happened, what came out of his eye? He has a tear because he cried. Do you cry when you hurt yourself? Yeah, it hurts. Sometimes we cry, especially if you cut your knee. Turn the page. Here is my neck for turning around. Now look at that picture. Do you see what some grown-up is doing to that little boy? Can you tell what that is? Do you see the scissors and the comb? That little boy's getting a haircut. Have you ever gotten a haircut? And when you do get a haircut, you do have to turn your head. Turn it to the side. Turn it to the other side. Now let's make a circle with our head. Put your chin down. Now go around and around. That's because we have necks. This is your neck right here. It allows us to move our head all around like that. Turn the page. Here are my cheeks for kissing and blushing. Right here, right there. You know what? Because I am an old lady and I'm a grandma, I sometimes put rouge on my cheeks. So it makes them kind of pink like that little girl's cheek. But she does it all by herself because she blushes and the pink goes right in her cheeks. I don't blush very much, so I put a little makeup on there called rouge. But here's what I'd like you to do. Kiss your fingers like this and touch your cheek. Then you give yourself a kiss right on the cheek. Do it again. Kiss and touch your cheek. Good job. Sometimes when you want to give a kiss to a friend or to your teacher or to somebody that you love, instead of kissing them with your lips, you can kiss them with your fingers, just like that. Kiss your fingers and then touch them right there. Turn the page. Here are my teeth for chewing and brushing. Show me your teeth. Yeah. You brush your teeth every day? Oh, I hope so. Because if you don't, oh my goodness, you have to go to the dentist and then sometimes it's kind of yucky. But if you brush every day, you take good care of your teeth so that we can chew all those wonderful good foods. Yeah, it's important. Turn the page. Here is my elbow, my arm, and my chin. Hold up your elbow for me. Hold it up. There it is. It's that pointy, hard thing right there. This whole thing is called your arm, right? This whole thing. And at the end of your arm is your hand. And at the top of your arm, right up here, right that top, that's called your shoulder. Mhm. Chin is right here. This is this hard little bump here. Isn't it funny that we have a bump here, a hard bump on your elbow, and a hard bump right on your chin? Weird, isn't it? Turn the page. At the end. And you learned all kinds of things about your body parts, didn't you? Let's see if you can remember. Where are your ears? That's it. There they are. And we have two of them. Where's your nose? Uh-huh. What do you do with your nose? Do you remember? You smell. How about these? What are those called? Your teeth. And we use those to chew with. And this was the hard one. Do you remember those? Those were your cheeks. And we can give kisses on our cheeks, can't we? Good job, boys and girls. You learned all kinds of things today about your body parts. I hope you remember them all. Goodbye.